All right, part two of my over the limit review. Before I go to the next match, I'd just like to say I've been hearing a few people talking about how they think that this could be Christian's last run at the title, like that with that loss, they're going to completely push him onto the main event, which is quite possible. But I should hope not. If they do that, I don't know. If they do that, then management should be fired because Christian. Well, if I was Christian, I'd just leave at that point because they fucked him over with that short ass title run. And if they just throw him out of the main event that quickly, uh, someone's gotta get fired because that's freaking retarded. I'd leave. The thing that I think they should do on SmackDown is have a fatal four way. Orton, Christian, Henry, and Sheamus. That could be pretty good. But if they completely buck Christian onto the main event totally, yeah, I don't know. I'd probably send a complaint letter to the WWE because they gotta get their mindset right. And if they do that, oh man, I'd leave if I was Christian because that's just, I don't know. Okay, how if you watch that match between Christian and Randy Orton, could you not see that Christian would be a perfectly fine champ? He's good on the mic. Like his mic skills aren't like they're not great, but he's got better mic skills than half the roster. His in-ring skills are phenomenal. The fans love him. He gets the fans excited every time he's in the ring. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who noticed how great that match was between Orton and Christian. He puts on phenomenal matches every time he's in the ring. And he puts over younger stars. Randy Orton doesn't. That's why Randy Orton's a terrible world heavyweight champion. Because Randy Orton doesn't put over younger stars. And this is something that B-Boy Howie mentioned before. Link in the description in this part 2 video. Randy Orton buries young talent every time he's in the ring. I like the guy, but he buries young talent. He doesn't give him a chance. Whereas Christian puts over young talent. In that ladder match with Del Rio, he put over Del Rio hardcore. I don't understand why you wouldn't have him as your champion in the face of the brand, but whatever. Just a little short rant there because I've seen some people talking about he might get pushed onto the main event. Anyway, next match was Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler in a Kiss My Foot match. Cole came out pretending he couldn't wrestle because his athlete's foot was too bad. I looked at it and he took his sock off. Holy shit, I hope that's makeup because that's a gross-ass athlete's foot if it is. Like, you gotta see a serious, like, doctor because that's fucked up. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, I think this feud's finally come to an end. Praise the Lord, because I was really getting sick of it. Cole got shit kicked. Lawler threw him through the coal mine and broke the coal mine. He hit him with an elbow drop from the top rope and pinned him. And then Cole finally got paid his dues. Eve came out because he was ranting about the Divas division for such a long time, and Eve was the butt end of most of his jokes. So Eve came out and hit a moonsault on him, and then after that, JR came out and sprayed his hot sauce all over Michael Cole's face. And then right as Cole's leaving, Bret the Hitman Hart comes out, which is fucking awesome, and puts him in the sharpshooter, and he has to kiss Jerry Lawler's foot. So I think that's finally the culmination of this feud, I hope. Kind of a waste of pay-per-view time there, but kind of funny to watch, but not really necessary on the card. That should have been trashed after WrestleMania. And then we get to the main event, John Cena and The Miz in an I Quit match for the WWE title. And a lot of people were saying that they were kind of pissed off because Cena was Super Cena in this entire match. And honestly, like, at this point in time, you know, I've learned to expect nothing from the WWE. Like, you can go into most pay-per-view cards at this point in time and know what's going to happen without even having to think about it. Like, you can predict half the card without even thinking about it. Sometimes, like, there's a difference between what I'm thinking and what, like, some people and other think. Like, there's a difference. Sometimes you can predict who's going to win, and if it's a feud that might last for a little longer. Like, for example, if it was a feud, like a little while back, for example. Like, if it was a feud between, like, The Undertaker and Randy Orton when they had a few different matches leading up to WrestleMania, where you knew Randy Orton would win, like, the first match, or an Undertaker would come back at WrestleMania or something like that. Whereas these are matches where you can predict the winner because you know that it's going to do nothing for the other guy, or you know that the feud's not going to go anywhere, so one way or the other, It doesn't matter who wins. Like, these matches are all predictable. You can predict the main events really easily because you know that Miz isn't going to win the title a month after he loses it. You know that Christian's never going to win the title back again. You know, there's the things you can predict really easy. You can predict that there's going to be interference from the core in the Ezekiel Jackson Barrett match. These things are all predictable. This card was so predictable. So, you know, it lacked excitement because you knew what was going to happen before you even watched it. So you kind of just want to watch just in case, always knowing in the back of your head what's going to happen. So before the match starts, Alex Riley is put in, like, he's allowed to compete as well because technically he's a weapon. So now it's a 2-on-1 handicap match. So now you know even more that Cena is going to be Super Cena and pull out the win. So pretty much, summarization, Miz and Riley shit-kicked Cena for pretty much most of the match. They did pretty much everything you could possibly do to a guy without having him say, I quit. Riley dropped the steel steps on Cena's ribs. A lot of back and forth. That got hit in the face with the briefcase. Double power slam. He hit him with a kendo stick. Got beat with a belt. This is really just a summarization of the match with Cena getting shit kicked pretty much everywhere he goes. He didn't get much offense until the very end. But he continues to not say I quit, which is pretty obvious. He knew that was going to happen. Other stuff that happened. Got nailed with a chair like 4 times. Cena still doesn't say I quit. And then there's a voice recording. Like, Miz put a voice recording on that sounded like Cena said I quit, but he really didn't, which was kind of funny. So originally the match ended there, but the ref realized that it was a voice recording and restarted it. Cena went Super Cena mode and got the got the win after Riley charged Cena with the WWE title, and then Cena ducked and he hit the Miz by accident. Cena put the attitude adjustment on Riley through the announcers table, and then whipped the Miz with the belt from his pants, and then locked him in the STF, and Miz tapped out like that. So Cena doesn't say I quit to the million shots he got from the steel steps, from the ring post, from the belt, from the briefcase, pretty much anything they threw at him, but you know, one STF and the Miz says I quit. Really predictable. Cena got the win. I mean, it was an okay match, but it was easy to predict, and you know, you knew Cena was going to come out on top in that kind of match. Overall, there were some good things that came out of this. I mean, Truth's character, they kind of pushed his character a little more. The match wasn't good, and it was irrelevant because this isn't really a feud. But I guess they're continuing to push Truth's heel character. I hope they do. They give him a bigger push as a heel. Other good things that came out of this: the Christian Orton match was amazing, and possibly setting up a Del Rio Cena feud, because that match kind of culminated the Miz Cena feud. There's not really anywhere else you can go from there. So this will probably set up Cena Del Rio feud. And so I'm glad that the Miz and Cena are done feuding. But and a lot of people are saying that the Sin Cara Chavo match was good. That match was not good at all. Like, Guerrero did nothing. Sin Cara dominated the entire match, and they really probably only thought it was good because Sin Cara did a bunch of high-flying maneuvers, but the match has to be both ways for that to work out. Yeah, it's fun to watch Sin Cara do a bunch of athletic moves, but if Guerrero's not hitting him back with anything, it's kind of pointless. And he also botched his finisher, so that kind of ruined it. Overall, on a 10, this card I give this card like a 6. Nah, like 5.5, 6. It was terrible. The only good match was the only good match overall was Christian and Randy Orton. Other than that, the card was fairly predictable. Okay spots, but there was no build up for a lot of these matches, so they're fairly bland, fairly boring. So I was unimpressed with this card. Really bad. Last month's card was pretty good. I was not impressed with Over the Limit whatsoever. So give me your thoughts. Let me know if you thought the card was better than I think it was. I know I was being pretty complaining a lot, but I'm sorry. This is just not something you could put on pay-per-view and expect people to pay for. It's just completely unnecessary. Like, someone shouldn't have to pay for that shit. Like, it was a waste of like 2.5 hours. Predictable, really boring, other than the Christian Orton match. So yeah, let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe. Subscribe to B-Boy Howie, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm not sure when. Maybe I'll do a Monday Night Raw review. Depends if it's good or not. But yeah. Overall, the WWE, hopefully this doesn't continue because this was an atrocious pay-per-view. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later at a later date. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably maybe with a Monday Night Raw review. If not, I might do a video in the middle of the week. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later.